Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the topic relationship between the zeros and coefficients of a cubic polynomial. But before going to discuss about this one, first let us recapitulate the relationship between zeros and coefficients of a quadratic polynomial. See, what is the general form of a quadratic polynomial? So, general form of a quadratic polynomial is general form of a quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c. This is the general form of quadratic polynomial. Its degree is 2. That means highest exponent of the variable x is equals to 2. So here the zeros, if suppose the zeros of this quadratic polynomial are alpha and beta, and if the coefficients, if we write here, the coefficients are the x square coefficient is a, that is one coefficient a, and next the coefficient of x is b, that is one more coefficient, and the constant term is c. Okay, so now there is a relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So those the relationship will be represented in two formulas, that is alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Alpha plus beta means we can call it as sum of the zeros. Here alpha beta are zeros, and here we are adding them, alpha plus beta, so it is sum of the zeros. Okay, and one more formula, alpha into beta equals to c by a. This is a product of zeros, means alpha beta are zeros, so here we are multiplying on left side alpha into beta, so we call it as a product of the zeros formula. So this is the relationship between the zeros and coefficients of a quadratic polynomial. Now let us discuss about the relationship between the zeros and coefficients of a cubic polynomial. Okay, so what is the general form of a cubic polynomial? So of a cubic polynomial, general form of a cubic polynomial is ax square, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. So its degree is 3, means the highest exponent of the variable x is 3. So here zeros, it is a cubic polynomial, degree is 3, means it should have 3 zeros, at most 3 zeros. So let us consider the zeros as alpha, beta and gamma, and the coefficients are, and the coefficients of the polynomial, cubic polynomial, or the coefficient of x power 3 is a, and the coefficient of x square term is small b, and the coefficient of x is c, and the constant term is d. So now there is a relationship between zeros and coefficients of the cubic polynomial. So we can write the relationship as alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to, means sum of the zeros. Here three zeros are there, alpha plus beta plus gamma. So we can write it as sum of the zeros. Okay, on quadratic polynomial also the first formula is alpha plus beta. Here two zeros are there, so alpha plus beta. In cubic polynomial three zeros are there, so we are writing it as alpha plus beta plus gamma, and the right hand term will be same as in the quadratic polynomial, it is minus b by a. Okay, here you can compare, both the formulas are same on right hand side, minus b by a. And the second formula, here in the first formula we have added the zeros only one like that, means alpha, beta and gamma. Now we have to add the product of two zeros at a time, alpha beta, beta gamma and alpha gamma. Two zeros at a time you have to take, and sum of their products, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma, equal to the formula, its value is equal to C by A. And the third formula, it is product of three zeros, alpha into beta into gamma, equals to, this is called the product of the zeros, means three zeros are there, alpha beta gamma. Here we have written as alpha into beta into gamma, so it is product of the zeros, so it is equals to formula minus D by A. Here you can observe, in the three formulas all the denominators are A, and from the numerator, in the first formula numerator is B, in the second formula numerator is C, in the third formula numerator is D. Okay, B, C, D. And by comparing the symbols, the first formula having negative symbol, and the next formula having positive symbol, and the last formula having negative symbol, alternative signs, minus, plus and minus. In this way it is very easy to remember the formulas. So these are the formulas of relationship between the zeros and coefficients of the cubic polynomial. In quadratic polynomial we have only two formulas, and in cubic polynomial we have three formulas. Exercise 3.3, question number 4. Verify that 1, minus 1 and 3 are the zeros of the cubic polynomial x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3, and check the relationship between zeros and coefficient. So here we have to check the relationship between the zeros and coefficients. But before that, we have to prove that this 1, minus 1 and 3, these three numbers are zeros of given cubic polynomial. So this is cubic polynomial, its degree is 3. So it have at most 3 zeros, and here three numbers are given. We have to prove that first these numbers are zeros of the polynomial. So let us write the polynomial first as p of x equals to x to the power of 3 minus 3x square minus ex plus 3. Now substitute the first number in place of x. P of x equals to 1. We are substituting the first number 1. So in place of x, let us write 1. So it will become 1 cube minus 3 times x square means 1 square minus x means 1 plus 3. So it is equals to 1 cube means 1 into 1 into 1. So it value is 1 equals to 3 into 1 square. 3 times 1 square means 1 into 1. So we can write it as 1 minus 1 and plus 3 as it is. So it is equals to 1 minus 3 into 1. It is minus 3, and the next number minus 1 and plus 3. Okay, so here 1 and minus 1 will be cancelled, because 1 minus 1 will become 0, and 3 minus 3 will be cancelled, 3 minus 3 will become 0. So finally p of 1 value is equals to 0, means by substituting 1 in place of x, the polynomial value will become 0. The next, let us write the second one. Again first write the polynomial here. P of x equals to x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3. Now in place of x, let us substitute minus 1, the second number. So x cube means minus 1 whole cube minus 3 times x square means minus 1 square, and minus of x value is minus 1 plus 3, equals to minus 1 whole cube means you have to write minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. 3 times you have to write minus 1 and multiply. First you have to multiply the symbol, minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus. Next you have to multiply the number, 1 into 1 1 and 1 into 1 1. So minus 1 whole cube is nothing but minus 1. And next minus 3 as it is in bracket. Here minus 1 square is there. Minus 1 square means minus 1 into minus 1. You have to write minus 1 two times and multiply. So minus into minus plus, and 1 into 1 is 1. So minus 1 square value is nothing but 1. And next we have minus of minus 1. Okay, minus into minus 1, so it will become plus 1, and the next number is plus 3, so it is equals to minus 1. So here multiplication of minus 3 and 1, minus 3 into 1, it is minus 3 plus 1 plus 3. So here also plus 1 and minus 1 will be cancelled, because 1 minus 1 will become 0, and the next plus 3 minus 3 will be cancelled, because 3 minus 3 will become 0. So it is equals to 0, means p of minus 1 is also 0. Next, write the polynomial again. P of x equals to x to the power of 3 minus 3x square minus x plus 3. Now substitute the third number. It is given as 3. So p of 3 equals to, in place of x, let us write 3. 3 whole cube minus 3 times x square means 3 square minus x value is nothing but 3 plus 3. So p of 3 equal to 3 cube means 3 into 3 into 3. So 3 into 3 into 3 will become 27 minus 3 times 3 square is there here. 3 square means 3 into 3. It is 9 minus 3 plus 3 equals to 27 minus multiplication of 3 and 9. Product 3 into 9 is 27 and minus 3 plus 3. So it is equals to, so here plus 3 and minus 3 will become 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. So we can cancel both the numbers, and 27 minus 27 will be cancelled, because 27 minus 27 is nothing but 0. So p of 3 value is nothing but 0. So in the polynomial, by substituting 1, the value of the polynomial is 0, and by substituting minus 1 also the polynomial value is 0, and by substituting 3 also the polynomial value will become 0. That means the numbers 1 and minus 1 and 3 are the zeros of given cubic polynomial. 1, minus 1 and 3 are the zeros of given polynomial. Okay, now let us compare the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients of the cubic polynomial. So let us write the zeros one side and the coefficients on another side. So the zeros, we consider them as alpha, beta and gamma. Okay, so the zeros are alpha value 1, beta value minus 1 and gamma value 3. Okay, so these are the zeros. These are the zeros of the polynomial. So we are writing the zeros as one number as alpha, another one as beta and another one as gamma. And now writing the coefficients a, b, c and d. Okay, the polynomial is given as x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3. This is the cubic polynomial. So the coefficient of x cube. So here 1 is the coefficient. X cube coefficient is 1. So the a value is 1. And the coefficient of x square is nothing but minus 3. So small b value is minus 3. And coefficient of x is minus 1. C is minus 1 and the constant is nothing but 3, that D equals to 3. Now we have to check the relationship between the zeros and coefficients. So what is the first formula? Alpha plus beta plus gamma equals to minus B by A. Now substitute the values in this formula. Alpha value is 1 plus beta value is minus 1 plus gamma value is nothing but 3, equal to, on right hand side minus is there in the formula, and b value is nothing but minus 3 by a value is 1. So 1 here, plus into minus is minus 1 plus 3 equal to, here minus into minus plus 3 by 1 means 3. So we can cancel plus 1 and minus 1 here. So the remaining term on the left side is 3, on right side is also 3. So this value is verified on both sides, the result is same. Now let us go for the second formula, that is alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus alpha into gamma equals to C by A. This is the second formula. So let us substitute the values here. Alpha into beta, alpha is 1 into beta is minus 1 plus, and beta is minus 1 into gamma is 3 plus alpha is 1 into gamma is 3 equal to C by A. C value minus 1 by A value is 1. Now what is the result? 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. Next, this is the product, plus into minus, plus into minus, minus 1 into 3 is 3 plus next 1 into 3 is 3 equal to, on right hand side minus 1 by 1 is there, it is nothing but minus 1. So here we can cancel plus 3 and minus 3 because 3 minus 3 value will become 0. So what is the remaining on left side? Minus 1 equal to, what is the remaining on right side? Minus 1. So here the relationship is here verified. The result on both sides are equal. Now the third formula, alpha into beta into gamma equals to minus d by A. So what is the value of alpha? 1 into beta value is minus 1 into gamma value is nothing but 3 equals to minus of d is 3 by A value is 1. So here we have to multiply these numbers 1, minus 1 and 3. First multiply the symbols. 1 has positive, 3 has positive and another one has negative. Plus into minus, minus, minus into plus, minus. Next you have to multiply the numbers. 1 into 1, 1 and 1 into 3, it is 3 equals to, on right hand side minus 3 by 1 is nothing but 3. Here also the relationship is verified and the values on left side and right side both are equal. So the relationship between the zeros and coefficients of given cubic polynomial is verified. Solve this example 7 question with the same method. Verify whether 3 minus 1 and 1 minus 1 by 3 are zeros of given cubic polynomial, and then verify the relationship between the zeros and coefficient. First substitute the values 3, minus 1 and minus 1 by 3 in the polynomial. So you have to check whether the result of the polynomial will be 0 or not. So afterwards consider the first number 3 as alpha and the second number minus 1 as beta and third number minus 1 by 3 as gamma. Then verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients with the formulas alpha plus beta plus gamma equals to minus b by a, and alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma equals to c by a, and third formula alpha into beta into gamma equals to minus d by a. Substitute the values here. The coefficient of x cube is 3, so small a equal to 3, and the coefficient of x square is minus 5, so b value equal to minus 5, and coefficient of x is minus 11, it is c minus 11, and constant number value is minus 3, so small d value equal to minus 3. A is 3, b is minus 5, c equal to minus 11, d equal to minus 3, and alpha is 3, beta minus 1 and gamma minus 1 by 3. And solve this problem also. So here cubic polynomials are given. Cubic polynomials are given. For the first polynomial x cube plus 3x square minus x minus 2, you have to find the value of alpha plus beta plus gamma. What is the formula for alpha plus beta plus gamma? It is minus b by a. So what is here minus of, what is b? B means coefficient of x square. It is 3 minus 3 by a value is nothing but coefficient of x cube. So it is 1. So the result is minus 3. So next alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma. Its value formula is nothing but C by A. So what is C here? Coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is minus 1 by A value is nothing but coefficient of x cube. So it is 1. So equals to minus 1. And the next alpha into beta into gamma is minus D by A. So minus of, what is the D? D means constant term. It is minus 2 by A value is 1. So equal to minus of minus 2. Minus into minus plus 2 by 1 is nothing but 2. Okay. By using these formulas, you have to find the values like this. So complete the alpha plus gamma and alpha beta gamma plus alpha beta gamma values for the remaining cubic polynomials here. Try to solve this question also. Verify the numbers. That means in the first cubic, for the first cubic polynomial, three numbers are given: 1 by 2, 1 minus 2. Now you have to check whether these numbers are zeros of polynomial or not. Means in place of x, substitute 1 by 2, afterwards 1 and next minus 2, and you have to check whether the polynomial value will be 0 or not. And after that you have to verify the relationship between zeros and coefficients by using the three formulas. What are the formulas? Alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus b by a, and alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma equal to c by a, and alpha into beta into gamma equals to minus d by a. In the same way, for the second polynomial is also, you have to verify the three given numbers 1 1 1 as zeros of given polynomial or not, and afterwards you have to check the relationship between the zeros and coefficients by using these three formulas. In previous SSC public examinations, one question is given like this: if the zeros of the polynomial x cube minus 9x square plus 26x minus 24, the zeros of the cubic polynomial are alpha minus beta and alpha plus beta, then find the values of alpha and beta. Okay, the zeros are of cubic polynomial are given as alpha minus beta and alpha plus beta. So what are the formulas of a relationship between zeros and coefficients? First formula is alpha plus beta plus gamma equals to minus b by a. Okay. What are the coefficients here of the cubic polynomial? The coefficients are x cube coefficient 1 is small a equal to 1, and coefficient of x square is b, that is minus 9, and coefficient of x, it is plus 26, is c, and the constant term is minus 24, that is small d, equal to minus 24. 1 minus 9, 26, and minus 24 we have written as coefficient, and the zeros in the question given are alpha minus beta, alpha plus beta. So this is the first formula of relationship between zeros and coefficients. So here alpha means the first zero, and beta means second zero, gamma means third zero. So here the first zero is given as alpha minus beta. So first zero is alpha minus beta, and next plus symbol is there, and next term beta means second zero, that is alpha, plus gamma is not means third zero. Third zero is given as alpha plus beta. So here we have written alpha plus beta equal to minus of, what is the b value here? Minus 9 by a value is 1. So here we can cancel minus beta and plus beta, because beta minus beta will become 0. The remaining terms are alpha plus alpha equal to, on right hand side, minus into minus plus 9 by 1 means 9. So alpha plus alpha means it is 3 alpha equal to 9. Then alpha equal to 9, and you have to transport this 3 to right hand side. So 3 is multiplying alpha on left side, so it should divide 9 on right hand side. So alpha equal to 9 by 3. So 3 ones are and 3 threes are 9. So we can conclude this as alpha equals to 3. Alpha equals to 3. Here we have to find the values of alpha and beta. So we know about the value of alpha, that is 3. So to find the beta value, we have to use another formula, that is alpha into beta into gamma equals to minus d by a. Third formula. This is the third formula of relationship between zeros and coefficients. So by using this formula, we can find the value of the beta. So here in the formula, alpha means the first zero. So the first zero is nothing but alpha minus beta into, and beta means the second zero. So the second zero is given in the question as alpha into gamma means the third zero. So in the question, the third zero is given as alpha plus beta equals to minus of d by a. What is the d value? Minus 24. So already in formula already we have minus, and d value is again minus 24 by a value is nothing but 1. So here we have to multiply alpha minus beta into alpha beta. First we will write this result. Alpha into beta, alpha minus beta into alpha plus beta means it is alpha square minus beta square. That is in the form of a minus b into a plus b. So result is a square minus b square. In the same way, alpha minus beta into alpha plus beta is alpha square minus beta square. And next write the remaining alpha term. So into alpha equal to, on right hand side, minus into minus. So it will become plus 24 by 1 means 24. Here we can substitute the value of alpha, that is alpha value is nothing but 3. So 3 square minus beta square into alpha value is again 3 equals to 24. So 3 square means 3 into 3, it is 9 minus beta square into 3 equals to 24. Let us transport this 3 to right hand side. So on left hand side, 9 minus beta square is there equal to, on right side, 24. Now 3 is multiplying on left side. So by transporting it to right side, it should divide 24. So 3 ones are and 3 eights are 24. So we have 9 minus beta square is equals to 8. So here we have 9 minus beta square equals to 8. So to find beta square value, let us transport this plus 9 to right hand side. So on left hand side, minus beta square is there. On right side, 8 is there. And by transporting plus 9 to right side, it will become minus 9. So minus beta square equals to 8 minus 9 means it is minus 1. Now by cancelling minus means negative symbol on both sides. So we have beta square equals to 1. Okay, so here we need to find only the value of beta. So apply square root on both sides. Beta square equal to right hand side root 1. So keep plus or minus. So we can cancel the root on both sides, root and square on left side. So the remaining is, we can write beta equals to plus or minus root 1 means 1. That means beta value is nothing but plus 1 or minus 1. Plus 1 or minus 1. So alpha equals to 3. and beta equals to plus or minus 1. Now we are going to discuss about the topic finding the cubic polynomial with given zeros. So before going to discuss about that, first we have to recapitulate the topic about finding the quadratic polynomial with given zeros. So quadratic polynomial means it has at most two zeros. So we have considered the zeros as alpha and beta. Okay, and if the alpha beta values are given in the question, by using alpha beta values we have to find the quadratic polynomial. What is the formula to find the quadratic polynomial? That is x minus alpha into x minus beta. X minus alpha into x minus beta. To remove the fraction, to eliminate the fraction, we have to multiply with a non-zero constant k, or we can use another formula also, x square minus of alpha plus beta times x plus alpha beta. X square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. In the same way, finding the cubic polynomial with given zeros. Cubic polynomial means it has at most three zeros. So let us consider the zeros as alpha, beta and gamma. If in the question the three zeros alpha, beta, gamma are given, then by using those zeros we have to find the cubic polynomial. So here we have to use the formula, that is x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma. Here you can compare these two formulas. To find the quadratic polynomial, formula is x minus alpha into x minus beta, and with non-zero constant k. To find the cubic polynomial with three zeros, the formula is x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma. Or here we can use another formula also, that is x to the power of 3 minus alpha plus beta plus gamma into x square plus alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma into x and minus of alpha beta gamma. This is the formula. From these two, any one we can use to find the cubic polynomial. First one is x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma, or second one x cube minus alpha plus beta plus gamma into x square plus alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma into x minus alpha beta gamma. Here you can observe in the formula, first positive sign is there, and next negative sign, and next positive sign, and next negative sign, means alternative symbols, plus minus plus minus. So these are the formulas we have to use to find the cubic polynomial with given three zeros alpha, beta, gamma. Here one question is there. Find the cubic polynomial with zeros 1, 2 and 3. So first let us write the zeros as alpha, beta, gamma. So alpha equals to 1 and beta equals to 2 and gamma equals to 3. Now what is the formula to find the cubic polynomial? It is x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma. So substitute the alpha, beta, gamma values here. The first one is x minus of alpha value is 1 times, again x minus that beta value is 2 into, and x minus gamma value is nothing but 3, x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. First let us multiply the first two terms, x minus 1 into x minus 2. So first you have to multiply this x minus 2 with x, means x into x, it is x square, and the next x into minus 2, it is minus 2x, and the next minus 1 into x minus x, and minus 1 into minus 2, minus into minus, plus 1 into 2 is 2. This is the product of the first two terms. and writing the third term as it is, x minus 3. Now let us simplify the terms here, x square as it is, and here 2x terms are there. We have to simplify that. Minus 2x and minus x both are having same symbol, minus, so keep the minus as it is, and both are having same symbol means you have to add them. 2x plus x is nothing but 3x, that means minus 2x minus x is minus 3x, and the next plus 2 is there into x minus 3. Okay, now we have to multiply these two terms, x square minus 3x plus 2 into x minus 3. Now first multiply this x square with x square into x, it is x cube, and next x square into minus 3, it is minus 3x square. Next, multiply this minus 3x with x, minus 3x into x, minus 3x square, and next minus 3x into minus 3, minus into minus, plus 3x into 3, 9x. The next multiply plus 2 with x, it is plus 2x, and the next multiply plus 2 and minus 3, 2 into minus 3, it is minus 6. Now let us simplify these terms. So only one x cube term is there, so it is x cube, and x square terms we have two x square terms. Both are having same symbol, minus, so keep the symbol as it is, minus. Both are having same symbol, so you have to add them, 3x square and 3x square. So their sum will be 6x square. And next you have two terms of x, two x terms are there. So which is the bigger one between 2x and 9x? 9x is the bigger one. Both are having same symbol, so keep the same symbol, plus, and you have to add them, 9x plus 2x, it is 11x, and the constant term is minus 6. So this is the required quadratic polynomial. This is the required quadratic polynomial, which polynomial is having zeros at 1 comma 2 comma 3.